guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be a different kind of video. I usually do mom vlogs, but today I'm going to switch gears and go to recapping The Bachelorette because who's not obsessed with The Bachelorette? We'll be going back to my regular mom vlogs. I've just been working a lot lately, so I won't have time to do like our normal videos with JR. So I figured in order to get a video out today, because I try to upload every day, might as well recap The Bachelorette because it's fun. Okay, so I got my little notes here. You should have seen me typing away, girl. Starts out with the montage of her and Nick, which they do this every year. They go back to where the point was where she got her heart broken. She said that the reason she didn't make it with Nick was that she didn't follow her heart and she was closed off and she didn't say that she loved him soon enough and it was too late. And I feel like that's going to kind of be her thing this season. It's going to be what is stopping her from love is herself, and that's going to be her kind of theme, other than being the first black girl to be the Bachelor, which is super cool and exciting for the Bachelor franchise because they did get a lot of heat for having a majority of a white cast. And I always say that these girls are better off half the time than not getting picked. They're better off not getting picked because then they have the chance of being the Bachelorette or going on Bachelor in Paradise. Tons of behind the scenes, and I've read tons of things that said that they picked Rachel as the Bachelorette from the moment they cast her. Okay, so we're just gonna start with a little bit of the previews that they do of the guys. They only show a couple of them. So they showed Kenny, who is the wrestler. He was a scale on a 1 to 10. He was about a 6 until I saw him with his daughter, and then he jumped up to like an 8 because men with kids are always hotter. Maybe it's because I'm a mom, but I'm super attracted to dads now. Is that weird? Anyways, he was really cute dancing with her, and he just comes out off as really sweet and funny, and I like that, and I think Kenny's a good one. So I find out that his wrestling name is Pretty Boy Pitbull Kenny King. Then we got Jack, who is a lawyer. And then we learn that his mom passed away of cancer, which is super sad. I hate cancer. Cancer sucks. But I don't know where they find these people with all of these sob stories. I mean, sometimes it kind of becomes the focus of the show for them, and I feel like sometimes they only pick them because of their sob stories. I mean, Jubilee, her whole family died, and then Christina was eating lipstick. I mean, I don't know how people go through this many struggles in their life and they find them. Nonetheless, it is still really sad. I just hope that it's not the theme of him being on the show. Alex is a bodybuilder. He's self-proclaimed nerd, so he's trying to be like that hot nerd guy. He's hot, but he's too metro for me, and I think he's gonna be too metro for Rachel. Mo is a no. Mo was Bollywood dancing in his bedroom with his family. Maybe it was his living room. I don't know. He just seems a little phony. I'm not really like foreseeing that in the future for her. Lucas is the wah boom guy. He did like a weird belly roll. He was dancing in his living room by himself. He's wearing a shirt with a picture of himself, which is always a red flag. Obviously, he's trying to push his little hashtag. Obviously, he's trying to get TV time. I don't freaking know. Then there's Blake, which is the personal trainer. Never could I date a personal trainer. First of all, a personal trainer wouldn't want to date me because I don't work out. I do, but not like they do. And I eat like crap sometimes, and they would literally be disgusted by me shoving McDonald's into my face. Nonetheless, he talks about his libido, so I guess he gets a lot of, I don't know, he gets a lot of sex because he said that he just got out of a really sex-driven relationship that taught him a lot, and he brags about the amazingness of his penis. I just feel like if you have to brag about the amazingness of your penis, it's not that amazing. Then there's Diggy. He's really fashionable. He has glasses, and it says that he has 575 sneakers. He's cute, and I think Rachel will think he's cute too. Next is Josiah. He's a prosecutor. He's cute, and I'm thinking, oh, like he looks like dad material, he looks like husband material, and then he says he got in trouble a lot. He did say that his brother killed himself and he cut him down from in the backyard, which is like, I have no words for that. That is so tragic. That is like so tragic. So now they're going back to Rachel, and she's going to see all of her friends. Are they really her friends though? I mean, I feel like some of them are. I'm sure she keeps in contact with some of them, but are they like lifelong friends that you really want to be taking advice from to find your future husband? Do they know Rachel to the core like some of her friends from back home? But obviously, you know why they do this is to bring back familiar faces and, you know, get them excited for Bachelor in Paradise. Which it worked for me because I see Raven and Corinne and I'm obsessed with them. I love Raven. I'm totally team Raven. Can't wait to watch her on Bachelor in Paradise. I was happy that she didn't get picked by Nick because that meant that I got to see more of her. So now she's at the limo and she's ready to see the guys. She has a gorgeous dress on, just sparkly enough. She has a great body. Her hair looks great. Her smile is great. I hope she never fixes that gap tooth. She looks fantastic. The first guy out of the limo is Peter. He's hot. Like, I think he's really hot. He has a bow tie on, he has plaid little blue suit on, and he's from Wisconsin. Next is Josiah. We talked about him. He was the prosecutor. Then Brian, he spoke Spanish to her, and he was all sexy and suave. And then he high-fived her. And I was like, dude, don't friend zone yourself. But we find out later on that he actually gets the first impression rose, and she was really digging the sexy Spanish, and they talk about getting in trouble, which I think he kind of saved him from himself from the high five. Then we have Kenny, who comes out and calls her Pretty Rachel, which I think is so cute because it's not like cheesy, beautiful, gorgeous. He just calls her Pretty Rachel, and I think that's so cute. Maybe I'm just like obsessed with Kenny already, but I think he's cute. He did this little arm wave with her, which was cute. He danced away. Okay, then Rob gets out of the limo. He's a law student. He has funny glasses. They don't really show him. They don't really show Iggy, who also comes through. Bryce comes and sweeps her off of her feet and says something cute to her, but cheesy, but not in the good way cheesy in my opinion. Then we have Will, aka Steve Urkel. He committed to that for sure. I don't really know what else to say about him, but he committed. Kyle says he wants to show her his buns. That was weird. Blake is cookie cutter and too uptight. He got out of the window too. We don't really know who he is. I'm pretty sure he goes home. Brady, which is the male model, smashed the ice. He broke the ice, you know, because he was trying to be corny. And she said she appreciates the corny jokes. Dean, he's the guy that got on after the rose and said, want to go black and never go back. He asked for reaction. You could tell he was kind of nervous, and I'm pretty sure he got a lot of flack on that with the internet after that, so I think he was kind of like asking her reaction for that reason. She was fine with it, and she's not afraid to talk about the fact that she is black and they are white. I mean, it's not a secret that she's black, so like to make jokes like that, as long as they aren't like full-blown racist, I don't think it's really a problem. I think it kind of like shows that you don't really need to like hide it and that it's not a big deal. Eric dances. He met her already. He was dancing with her or in the room. I don't know. I just has Eric dances. He met her already. That's all I have to say about Eric. Demario. He's cute. He's tall. He has some facial hair, but not the gross kind. He was the one that had the plane tickets for after the final rose. He's a little cocky, and there is some speculation that he's not there for the right reasons, as per whatever that girl's name is that told her when they were sitting around with their friends. So we'll see if he looks like he's going to be the villain of the show, or if he actually is there for the right reasons and he's just getting read wrong. So then the marching band comes through, and I'm like looking at this guy like, oh, he's playing the drums. That's kind of attractive. And then I see that it's Blake, which is the sex guy. Then I'm completely turned off again. And then I guess, I don't know, he's trying to show that he can do something with his hands other than like sexual things. Then Fred, aka Frederick, is not the sexiest name, but I'm married to a gym. Brings the yearbook. They went to elementary school together. Jonathan looks like an animal, but I don't know what animal. I feel like a toucan, like a bird or something. either way, I'm not really into him, and then I'm really not into him when I see that he tickles her. His job is the tickle monster, and he puts her arms up and closes her eyes, and I thought he was trying to grab her boob, but he tickles her, which was like creepy times 1,000. Do not touch me. Like, ew, do not touch me. I would have sent him home right there. Lee is a singer-songwriter. Listen, the singer-songwriters are always out for publicity. They are always out to launch their career, and it never works. You don't ever find singer-songwriters that come from The Bachelor. Milton. Milton took a selfie with her, thinking, oh, so cute. And then he growls. It was weird, and he continued to do it all night. No, just no. Adam, he has a freaking little mannequin stuffed dummy with him. It was so creepy, and some guy said he looked like Michael Myers, which he totally did. It was the creepiest thing ever. And then they do a montage with him, and I died. It was the funniest. Bachelor did a great job editing that montage. He like has the subtitles up, and he's doing like it's like a different language, and she said I discussed her, and I was dying. Like, that made me actually cry tears. That is the penguin guy, and he has to talk to her like this, which I thought was kind of funny. Maybe penguin guy and dolphin girl need to get together and have a date. Grant is the EMT. They didn't really show him. Anthony, he doesn't do it for me. That's all I put. I don't know why he doesn't do it for me or what he did that didn't do it for me, but all I know is he doesn't do it for me. Jamie, they didn't really show him. Jack, we already know him previous. He's the guy that had the mom die of cancer, and he's also the lawyer. Lucas, which is the Wabam guy, Waboom. So he comes out with the megaphone, says that he has one testicle larger than the other. At first, I thought that was really funny. I'm kind of like digging his personality because he's goofy. He later on gets super annoying, but at that point I was kind of thinking maybe because he's not the most attractive guy in the house, maybe he'll become attractive because his personality will make him more attractive because he's funny. But I don't know if that's going to be the case because a lot of people are really annoyed by him, and the Waboom is a little excessive. Okay, a lot excessive. Okay, so we're done with the limo stuff, and Josiah is the one that pulls her away first. Dean built a sandcastle. I would be worried about getting sand on my, what, $5,000 dress? Probably more. Eric gave his, okay, I want to talk about Eric. I'm not even sure where he came in the lineup of the limo, and I don't really know if they showed him much, but Eric gave her his jacket and like leaned in towards her and like looked her right in the eye and actually looked like he cared about what she was saying. And I was feeling it. I don't know if anybody else saw that. It was a short clip, but I liked it, and I kind of, Eric stood out to me. And we find out that Brian does it for her. I mean, he didn't get friend-zoned, obviously, from the high five, and she likes the edge, I think. They talk about getting in trouble together, and I think he's definitely leading with his sex appeal. And he kind of was in a corner with her. It was off to the side. No one was around, and they talk about trouble, and she says, there's nothing wrong with a little trouble. And that was his invitation to kiss her. I mean, if you wouldn't have kissed her at that moment, you would have definitely missed out of an opportunity. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's not my regular mom vlogs. They will be coming back, but I think I'm going to recap The Bachelorette because everybody seemed to be interested in it, and I got a lot of comments saying that I should. I'm obsessed with the Bachelor franchise. Even though I think it's so cheesy, I still love it. So I hope that you enjoyed this recap, and I will see you in my next vlogs. Have a good day, morning, or night.